Nice. To a bunch of lucky to a bunch of lucky rangers. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. This is I Seen You Before, and we are back for another episode of Dominions 4 as late age Sovirus. So coming back from our last episode, there's nothing much new. We're still trying to siege down Ulmreich, preparing our second army to break the siege on Sovirus, and then we'll start to deploy a third army to join the offensive strike. What we'll be deciding was whether we'll be splitting this army in two, and since we finally have flaming arrows, I think it will soon be time to start deploying any bureau engineer that has at least a 2 in fire. So that also means I'll be able to rename units to be casting spells as well, instead of simply just being commanders. It's fun, you know, just being commanders, but when you cast spells too, you can see the name just popping up to my top left. But that's just a small thing. Anyways, I am just gonna finish enchantment. I just played last turn on the last episode, so I'm just gonna end the turn right now, just give everyone a small recap on everything. Let's see. Sovirus attacks Sovirus in Arnberg with a respectable force. I don't think we can survive this one. Yeah, we can survive this one. So Sovirus got us in Arnberg, so we're sieging another province yet again. Meanwhile, here's our big attack on Sovirus with our combined armies. I didn't even get the flamethrowers to get to shoot. Okay, that's cool. It's like do like AF effect spawning. Hope we can get a bit closer. Yeah. We didn't get to torch them, that's sad. Oh well, I guess we'll see what next time. Yeah, they have their own fire resistance, so they can kill themselves from using the flamethrower. Yeah, I guess flamethrowers are pretty fun to use, but they need someone in front to soak up the damage, since if you're advancing on range units, they'll probably die. Here's a pretty bad attack, I would say, from both sides at defending and taking over. But I think Manika loses this. Nice. To a bunch of lucky to a bunch of lucky rangers. Yeah, those lucky Rangers. Okay, there's a battle in Pneumonia. I don't think we'll have much issues getting through them. Yeah, so we just repelled the weak attack by Sovirus, and here, late age man actually brought a respectable force. I don't think we can win this one. Yeah, those knights will just destroy us, same thing as those griffins. Yeah, we are routed. We actually brought a pretty respectable force here. They're claiming back their own territory, but we are sieging Ulmreich. And I'm hoping we'll be done with that siege very soon. And we can finish gulping up his leftover territories. Let's just move in tactically. Okay. We got our fort back, so that's a great thing. I guess, let's see. Vishislav can grab. Oh, we didn't forge a gun this time. That's kind of sad. Alright, we have a massive army right here, which I am gonna slowly reorganize right after I'm done playing this turn, because that's gonna take a while. I can already see this. Let's see, 72 units so far. Nah, 100, 125 plus, 150 plus, 170 plus, 200 units on there. That's a nice death stack. Oh, actually there's almost 300 units on there. Let me just get a bureau engineer out of here, one regimental banner, and a bunch of infantrymen. That's gonna round it up enough for next turn. Let's see, do we have, okay, Lenin can finally site search. I can increase my province defense back up. Look at this, our income is back in the thousands per turn. That's great. So what I'll do now is I'll probably head south to break out the siege on this army with my now freed up army. So who we want is Cozy and Alex leading troops. Let me see now. I also wish someone with fire too could join them. They actually need to leave this turn, so yeah, that's what I'll need to do. Let's organize the army to leave this turn. So we have Cheeky Bricky, Alexei, Shikoki, Alex, and that guy. We can all lead units right now. Okay, so let's see. We have about 55 crossbowmen right there. 55 rifle infantrymen right there. 55 assault engineers. Hey, Vyacheslav has insane leadership actually. Yeah, he has Valor. So I'm sorry, Alexei, you're gonna have to give this to Vyacheslav after all, because with that much Valor, that means he can lead almost our main lines. Our main lines would be the rifle infantrymen right here, and the second main line would probably be the flamethrowers. So I don't want them to rout. I'll try to give them as many boosts as I can by giving each some regimental banners. Okay. Next up we'll be giving units up to Alex, and then one more regimental. Why can't you lead him? Oh, that's 45. Okay. So to Skozy. Was that all the crossbowmen? Yes, there was one more left over. I can turn this into a duo squad. Let's see, like that. Perfect. I'll probably drop in a couple. There we go. One more lost regimental banner right here. I have 61 assault engineers. Do we have someone that can lead? Okay. We actually have Dmitry Petrov right there. He's down there. I didn't notice him. He can lead all those units. Our assault team. Those are conscript riflemen. I might leave them behind. I want the cause too. One more regimental banner right there, and that should be it for this. Okay, we actually were able to just grab enough units to move out. We're gonna leave Alexei behind. He's gonna just wait for a bit. I'm probably gonna just let him wait here until a new army has been recruited. He can research for the time being. So let me see, how do we want to do this? I'm gonna put the cars in front, since they're obviously our main tank for the time being. Since those guys have really high morale, I'm gonna put them on a double line in the front right there on fire closers. I'm pretty sure they'll rain a lot of grenades on our enemies. Right behind, I want the flamethrowers on fire closers. Maybe not behind, maybe down there. Are they fire resistant? They're actually fire resistant, so okay, no, we'll just leave them down there. Okay, so next up will be our big stack of crossbowmen right here in the middle on fire closers. The smaller stack on fire closers. Let's probably move them one little step backwards, because crossbowmen are really horrible at melee combat. And our assault engineers, I'll probably put them on I guess another double line formation right there in the front. Put them a tiny bit like this. There we go. Should be good on fire closers once again. Voila. We'll put our men in that bit cluster of crossbowmen to avoid any unnecessary deaths. There we go. Okay, this army is organized. We're now moving on to Bogoros right away. We have a bunch of crossbowmen that we can bring back home. Here an army is forming, as well as over there an army is forming between brackets. Let's recruit more checklist executioner, bureau engineers everywhere as much as we can. And over here we'll probably need to start working on breaking out the siege. Right now I know I have a bonus of air gems, so we're gonna get Ilya here and that guy as well to forge us 2 oracles. Since we're planning to bring out oops, all cool. Since we're planning to bring out some generals to be boosting us with flaming arrows, I think it's a very good idea to start getting some air cores forged out and everything. So let's see, we have Roman right there. He's gonna be pretty much leading our next armies. Oh, actually build that on a wasteland. Too bad. That's not too good. Letting him go alone might be a bit dangerous. So let's just hope the next Bureau Engineers will definitely get fire. I don't really want Vladimir to go out there alone. He has fire free. I think he should better be kept at home in order to forge fire boosters for us. Ivan right there will be able to boost himself to death free, and then I guess we'll be able to summon a Mount Fiend, but that's at level 7. That's very high. Okay, let's just boost some conjuration for us to just get simple things like summon Earth power and Phoenix power, and then we'll probably move on to some evocations. Okay, otherwise, what's the situation? Roman will need to stay behind and research. We're building 2 quills. Probably move them over there, and then he can just wait over here in the corner. We're switching all our research to conjuration. That's pretty good. Let's see our province defense. Ulmreich is still being sieged. Amberg just got taken from us. And all the small places are okay, I guess. Yeah, I don't think Manny's gonna try attacking us. He might move in with that army. That's what I believe he'll do. I'm just hoping we'll be done sieging this by that time, because wow, it's a citadel, so we do have very high defense over there, and he, of course, since it's a capital, he has all the bonus over here. I'm hoping by bringing together along with me all those units and my siege units, that should be technically enough. I don't know if you guys can hear that noise from outside. If it gets too loud, I might have to just simply close the door. Anyways, let me just keep trying to barge in there. That's what I'll keep trying to do. Okay, I'm just gonna sorry about that, everyone. Since my neighbor decided to, you know, just tap the carpet outside to clean it on the very same time I'm recording today, but we'll just forget about this and move on. Let's see, a new turn. Lenin actually found us 2 magic sites over here in Mineral Cave and a 10,000 things. That's one of the best magic sites to find. Gives us an earth gem, fire gem, air gem, water gem, nature gem, all in one single site. That's great. I really like this. This is actually great news for us. Let's see what else is going on. Reich is trying to take his stuff back. I don't think that's gonna be possible, buddy. Yeah, no. You can't really take it back with those shitty units. So anyways, but artillery is actually great. It does a great job. So we killed those units. Now let's see our attack on Chibia. Yeah, Bogarus with a more modern Sovirus. I don't think you guys will be able to withstand modern firepower from us. So that's pretty much done with them. Those cars barely got hurt, which is actually kind of funny, but I don't know why they're not moving. Huh. We started firing, that's what's going on here. No, you're on hold and attack closes. I don't get it. Why do you just keep firing? Just put them on attack closes, if that's the case. Maybe they won't do that anymore. I'll just put 30 province defense since we have heavy knights. That's usually very handy. I'll be moving this army to relieve my fort, and also be cutting Bogarus out by just moving straight through this province. Meanwhile, I think, let's see, is that a sizable army? No, that's still a crappy army, but this is also crappy province defense, so we didn't stand much of a chance on their own. Meanwhile, I should just finish moving. My artillery is over there, almost done. We're gonna break this out very soon. Everyone that has a multipath that's not too useful right now can just grab a quill and start researching. Yeah, we're sitting at 347 research. It's not much to complain about. Let's see. I want Lenin to go around and side search a bit more, but I'm also scared that he gets killed. So I'm just gonna bring him over there on retreat, of course. Probably put him in a corner. He will side search Chibia for us. Maybe he will find something good as he did right here. I'll need to make up a second army and move against Bogarus too, since he's being annoying to me right now, at least. There's 100-ish units inside there. I think we could possibly break out the siege on this turn, but you know what? I'm just gonna wait one more turn for those guys to... Actually, that's gonna be 2 more turns. Is it gonna be worth it? Let's see. I have 100-ish units. I do have soulless. Yes, what am I talking about? I don't think we'll have much issues dealing with them. In fact, we even have an infantry commander right here. So yeah, let's definitely break out the siege on our own. I don't think it will be much of an issue, to be honest. I don't think so. I don't think it will be an issue. Do we have someone that can lead the undead? No, we don't have anyone that can lead the undead. That might be an issue. Yes, that might be an issue. If we have no one to take damage for us, then that's not good. That's actually really not good. Well, we do have a couple of conscript riflemen here. Okay, the conscript riflemen will have to soak the bulk of the damage. I'm sorry guys, but that will be the plan for now. The crossbowmen can go in there. That will be the second squad of them. You can go here, I guess. Sorry, Bannerman, you're gonna have to suicide to avoid routing. I think that's good enough. Let's see. Those undisciplined guys will be simply put in the front right there, and hopefully they will catch whoever is charging, right? That's the plan. They'll catch whoever is charging. Those 2 squadrons will be put on the topmost part and the bottommost part, with the crossbowman right there in the middle. We'll put our infantry commanders something like this, so that they don't get hurt. And we'll put everyone on fire closest when they come close to us. And I think that's enough to break the siege. Okay, so let's just break the siege, keep everyone on research. Let's see. Since you don't have any use for that, you can forge us another one of those. Let's see, on which conjuration? 3 next turn. That's enough for Phoenix power and Summon Earth power. Alteration could be good for buffing, but we don't really need to be buffing those guys since they're already pretty strong. Another thing to do would be to summon units to act as a front line for us. That kind of works. Summon trolls, false bears, and things like those. So that could be an option for us. But I also want evocation and construction 6. That's gonna be a pretty tough thing to do. I think if we can get ourselves conjuration 3 and get evocation up to a state where we can get magma bolts and things like those, it'll be pretty good. So let's see, magma bolts would be at yeah, even magma eruption would be at 6. I think we'll just go dump everything into evocation right after we're done here. On the other hand, if we can get let's see, where is it? The other one, peasant banquet. I remember. We can also grab this spell on the way, alteration. We'll be able to just display what it does to people. Yeah, actually, why not? Why not? Let me grab Summon Earth power and Summon Phoenix power. Then we'll level up alteration, and at the same time I can grab Wind Guide, which is right there at level 4. That's not gonna take a long time to get. Okay, so while I was just talking, that guy regrouped everyone over there. He can just wait. I think now will be time for a, let's see, not a God's Commander. Yeah, a God's Commander is the one we're looking for. A God's Commander, which will be leading that new army together with... I really don't want to bring Vladimir along for this mission, but... How about you start walking? Oh man, why did it take so long to come here? It take 1, 2, 3 turns. That's a while. Okay, I guess we can wait a while before this army gets standing. You can be put on retreat, and I guess you can have those units with you. Okay, perfect. Let's move in. Meanwhile, here they'll be breaking the siege while we're cutting off the retreat at the back. Those guys are still busy sieging Ulmreich. There's not much to do over here. And yeah, I think that will be about it. That should be it for this turn. Let's see what awaits us on the next turn. I don't need to modify my research. Alright, I almost forgot my recruitment right now. Bureau engineers. Let's get some bureau engineers, right? Yeah, there we go. Okay. Nope, didn't miss out on anything. Let's go. Next turn. Okay, so there's a battle in the Mire of Mystery. Oh, actually has quite a sizable army here. He has a bunch of Firebirds, which is a national summon from Bogoros. From what I was reading, this buff is actually pretty good, because it increases the chance a good event happens in that province. So if you actually have some spare income to summon a bunch of Firebirds, I think you end up actually getting a lot of good events if you stack them in a province. So I think every one of them has a chance of proccing a random event on its own. That's one thing we'll talk about if we ever play Bogoros in a single player. Those units are kind of a flavor units. They're not really useful from Bogoros, in all honesty. I never found them very useful. Oh, our cause got shot by our own people, but they seem to be doing fine. Ah, wow. I think the flamethrower guys literally explode and deal damage on death. We need to be careful about that. There's a big explosion right here. Well, there's a hole in there caused by the artillery. That's kind of funny. Oh, virgins. Haha. Okay. Ouch. There we go. That's one thing solved with Bogoros right there. Can we able to break our siege? Let's see. That's a pretty weird formation, sir. Oops, sorry. Oh boy. I think. Oh god. I think our commander died here. That's not good, guys. We have routed. And I think we have one death. Both the infantry commander and the Ichit has died. Did we name the infantry commander? I don't think so. No, we didn't name him. Okay, so no need for a sad montage. Meanwhile the Zerts in Assad, the Zerts probably... Oh, they actually killed the commander. Okay. What's something to starve here? That's understandable. Okay, we failed at breaking out the siege, but both of our offensives were great success. No, I mean, our one offensive was successful. Man is still pressing on with his army, and it seems that Ulm is still not dead, which is very annoying. We almost have all our artilleries right there, sitting on there, sieging. I was hoping we'd be able to go for that defense a bit faster. I don't know how much he accumulated in there, that would be the big question. Anyways, I think it's time to take a small break right there. Thanks for watching, everyone, and see you soon.